up, everybody? Welcome back to another unboxing video brought to you by Nerd Herder. My name is Negan Astarke, and today we're going to be doing an unboxing for the McFarlane Toys Daryl statue. Last week we did the Hulk Wolverine from Sideshow, and right after that, actually, I was sent this awesome Logan shirt from Not Your Trendy T-shirt. I'll put a link in the description. So make sure you check their page out. They make amazing shirts for all your pop culture needs. I'm pretty sure they also do custom work as well, so hit them up and get your t-shirts. Now let's get to the statue right here. Still have it boxed up. We'll open it up real quick. I'm sure this one's going to be a lot faster to open than the Hulk and Wolverine was. It looks like the statue is very well protected on each side. It's got your styrofoam protectors here. Here it is. All right. Box is a little bigger than I anticipated. It looked a little smaller in the pictures that were shown, but I'm actually very impressed with the size of the box, which means that's going to be impressive size of the statue. So let's go ahead and open this thing up here. Got some tape on the sides. And for those who are wondering if the statue is signed like it was for the Negan one, it is not signed on the statue itself. It does, however, come with a certificate of authenticity signed by Todd McFarlane himself. Each statue receives one of those. We'll go ahead and place this on the side here. I don't want to break the box, so I want to be very careful with it. The box is a little flimsy from what I feel. Kind of scared to tear it up. Almost got it out here. We'll go ahead and fast forward and get this out of the box so you guys don't have to sit through this. Alright, that's the first part. Alright, so here we got our base. And one thing I love about the styrofoam on these boxes is that it comes with the Spawn logo right there and Todd McFarlane Toys. Love that. It's just the little things that matter. So we got our base here. And we'll put this to the side here for now so we can open up the rest of it. And then we'll go in depth and look at each piece. And the second half. Let's turn this over because it looks like we're upside down. Alright. Lots of pieces to this. So we'll go ahead and put this together real quick and we'll be right back. Alright guys, and we're back. We got all the pieces out of the box here and we're going to go ahead and start putting this guy together. As you can see, only 1,500 of these were made. I got 1229 out of 1,500. So let's go ahead and start putting this together. We're going to go ahead and start with the big monster piece here, which is the motorcycle. That goes right into place there. Next, we are going to attach Daryl's arm right there, and there are magnets, so fall right in. We got little zombie guy. Let's see where he goes. I believe he goes right over here as he's reaching for Daryl. Reaching for Daryl's leg right there. There you go. And we'll get a closer look at all this here in a little bit. You have your other zombie right here. And we got one more. It's going to go right here. I should put, there we go. Gotta line them up. There we are. Alright, and last but not least, let's go with the shades first. Now, so here we are, all put together. Now let's take an in-depth look at it and see what we can find. See what we like, what we don't like. Now immediately the first thing that I will say that is obviously noticeable is right here on this zombie that's kind of falling over. Immediately you can tell there seems to be a little bit of lack of paint that could have been added to kind of make him stick out a little more. That's pretty much obvious compared to the other zombies that are on this display. You can definitely see that it's kind of lacking. We'll move on here. Lots of detail on the engine block here. I love that. Even on the gas tank here, you can see the worn out look of it. You know, gas stained. Looks really nice. Just curious here. You can see on the wheels here. Lots of detail added on the wheels. Got your dead guy over here all full of blood. Now let's turn him around. Now it would have been really cool if they would have had a little light here. That would have been kind of cool. Alright. If we look at the other side here, you got our other zombie friend. Now this is what I'm talking about. I really wish they would have just added just a tiny bit more detail. I know they're supposed to look mudded, but I mean just a little bit more detail would have been awesome. I think the sculpting on this is amazing. The detail on some areas are pretty fantastic, especially on Daryl himself. You can see, you know, on the jacket that he's wearing, the amount of detail that was put in. You can see the different layers Obviously his iconic wings on the back of his jacket. And you can see him running over, seems to be a buried walker over here. See, so I mean he kind of disappears into the rest of this background here. I mean, even if it would have just been a slight little detail on the eyes, that would have been great. So I may be missing one piece that I may have overlooked, and I'll look for it here in a little while. It looks like there's supposed to be a hand, which, looking at all the pieces, I do not have. So I may have to get in contact with them about that. All right. So I mean, all in all, it's a nice statue. It's you know, for the money, it's very well done. It does come with 2 different heads. It comes with Daryl with shades on, and then it comes with, excuse me, Daryl without shades on. So pretty good resemblance to the actor. Let's go ahead and switch the head, see what it looks like with a regular head. Now I like the glasses look better. I feel like it adds a little bit of depth to them. But this one ain't bad. It's not bad. The paint on the skin looks a little muddy, but I mean it is what it is. Again, this isn't a $1,000 statue or even an $800 statue. It's not even a $500 statue. This statue is $300 MSRP. $329 to be exact. So looking at it all in all, it's a good statue for the price. I do feel that the Negan statue had quite a bit more work put into it, but you know, I do enjoy this statue quite a bit. It's going to go right up next to my little Negan Hot Toys that I custom made. Alright, so that pretty much sums it up. Only issue I had with it was I wish they would have added a little more detail to the zombies here. I think they could have used it to make the statue kind of pop a little bit. This one here is good. This one has quite a bit of detail added to them. The entrails here have quite a bit of detail added to them, but where the entrails are coming from, which is this gentleman here, I wish they would have just added a little more to his face. And this guy, you got nothing. I really wish they would have made this one pop, being that he's kind of coming off this statue here. I think that would have been really nice if they would have just made it pop that way. So out of a 5.0, I want to give this one probably, I would say between a 3.8 and a 4.0. I'll go with a 4.0 just because, you know, the amount of work that was put into most of the details, I think was very well done. For all the fans out there that, you know the bike very well that Daryl built on the show, it's very accurate to the bike, and I mean that takes a lot of work in itself. So it's a decent statue. So we're going to go with a 4.0 out of 5. There we are, guys. So cons, basically, just need a little more detail on the base and on the figures on the base coming off of the base. Pros, price on the statue for what you're getting is definitely worth it. So if you can find it, get it before the price shoots up, because I already see the price shooting up on this one. A lot of Daryl fans out there. Alright. There we are, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and once again, this has been your Nerd Herder unboxing and review for the Walking Dead Daryl Dixon statue.